Hi, and welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 27th of September 2024. So big tech and Beijing bazooka spark surge in stocks, gold and crypto ahead of PCE, which is out today. US stocks gained amid backdrop of China stimulus and strong data. It's just BS, this is, honestly. And stocks bid on China stimulus while bonds flatten after strong US data. There are no words, really. The insanity continues. Friday, CPI from the Spanish and also core PCE. That's the one the markets are waiting for today. That's at 1:30 p.m. And the revised UOM consumer sentiment. So we'll see what happens when that's released today. But let's have a look at the insanity. New all-time highs across the board, apart from silver. No surprise there either, is there? So let's have a look and kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow, after a down day on Wednesday, Thursday, the Dow is up and heading back up on the overnight there as well. So just correct myself, there's no new all-time high in the Dow, but there is in the Dax and the S&P. So 42,308, if that PC number comes out fine. It's Friday, so don't be surprised at all if the markets move higher. Yesterday, you can see the choppiness there, as usual, when the cash market opened, pumped up in the pre-market, settles down, moves higher. Overnight, market pulls back a bit, and now we've got the futures moving the market to the upside, aiming for yesterday's high and the close there as well. And one hell of a bar yesterday for the German DAX. I don't know why, considering when you watch the video that I put in the alert yesterday, about how the economy is doing appallingly and falling apart, and yet we have a new all-time high at 19,310. You've only got to look back to here, and you can see there back in August, that's the 5th of August. Let's just, out of curiosity, have a look at this. Let's just go back to this date and have a look, see how many points have been put on since then. We're up 1,688 points there from August. It's just insane. I mean, we know what happens with these markets. When it ends badly. So we'll just have to see how things progress. But at the moment, there's nothing to stop it. It's a new all-time high for the DAX. So it was up from the start, had a bit of a breather around lunchtime, then kicked off with the futures. And then with the Dow, came back for 30 minutes and then moved higher. New all-time high overnight, which has been created, and prices heading back there already. In the S&P 500, new all-time high, 5773.3. There's not a lot to say. Market's moving up. It's green all of the way. And in the 30-minute chart, market up sideways. Cash market, 80% of the market owned by BlackRock, down to the DP. Got all of your volume there, and you've got your buying coming in, supports the market back, and above the close, and the DP heading back to yesterday's all-time high for the S&P. In the FT100, still treading water, stuck in a sideways range, great for option sellers. 30-minute chart, market up, then back, sideways, and now just trying to move back. But when you look at the daily chart, you can see it's just within a range there. No all-time highs being made at the moment. As far as the FT100 is concerned, 8477 is the all-time high in this platform for the FT100. A US dollar is holding at the 100 level. This is like I say, a major issue really for the metals. I'm expecting a pullback. I'm going to think we're going to get a bounce off this, to be honest with you. And the metals are going to get hammered for it. So let's go and have a look at those. And in silver, interesting, 32.69.7 monthly chart. We've been trying to get through that 32.50. We got through, but already we were slammed back into that, which you can see yesterday where the close is. This in more detail in the 30-minute chart. Look at that. We went up to the R2. They said, that's enough. We're not moving it any higher. Can we slam it, please? And depending on the PC numbers today, you're likely to see, again, some sort of a smash in the silver market, because this level, they don't want it going through. And I keep saying it like a broken record until it breaks through the all-time high in this market of $50. I am not convinced of this move holding at this time. If we can get through $40, then maybe I'll change my view, but at the moment this market is still being suppressed, and it's blatant when you look at this at 130, the classic London fix. And in the gold market, new all-time high there yesterday as well, but this also coming under the cosh, which you can see there as well. You could expect more of this if the market decides to pump the dollar, and I think, to be honest with you, it's more likely to be the case. And if we just go back and have a look, you can see where this support is now coming in. You've got the buying in down here. That's and whatever selling was around has disappeared. So for me, again, depending on the CPE number, we're moving back up in the US dollar there. Quick look at the gold silver ratio, and you can see yesterday this started to break down, but they brought it back, as it can be seen there, and I'd expect this to be higher by the end of the day as well. Right, let's have a quick look at yesterday's trades in the Dax 2-minute chart. So price is already up in the pre-market session, which you've seen in the daily chart and also the 30-minute chart. Market breaking out to the upside, which you see there. Then we move down for a quick trade down to the 50 EMA and the BRN psychological level. Prices then trade sideways and start to move back to the upside with a buy signal. We trade back up to the resistance to the left. You can see that being created there, and then prices moving back to the 5-bar moving average before breaking out to the R3. The R3, when the market gets to this level, generally 90% plus of the time you will get a pullback from this, as you see there, because the market's overextended. So there's the pullback coming off the R3. Then we've cleared all the sellers out of the way, bring the market back. We've got all of the news that we had announced for yesterday with Powell, Yellen, Lagarde, and you can see what happened there. And that's why you got that monster move in the German DAX yesterday. So price is being pumped all the way through the all-time high, or the previous all-time high, and then we get into the other news. Unfortunately, the market didn't like that one, brought it back, and then we went on to the short side, which the market saw prices moving lower there, all the way back down to the R3, the 200 MA, where the market then bounced off. So again, these areas and these lines are so important to use when looking at the markets and trading these markets. As you can see then how it continued back up once they got the selling out of the way off the R3 and the 200 MA there. So overnight the market is sideways to higher. There's the all-time high sitting up there. That was made overnight, as we've seen. Market's currently above the 200 MA, the 50 and the 20, just below the 5 MA at the moment, but we've got support here where the market broke out, and see if that holds, if prices do continue to move lower. At the moment we're just heading to the 200 MA, but wouldn't be of any surprise to see prices pulling back first before they then move back to the upside. Okay, that's it for this one and for this week. I don't know where it's gone, but like all the rest of them, it just seemed to fly by at the moment. Doesn't seem 5 minutes since I was sitting here recording yesterday's, but there you go. Right, so that's it for today, as I say, and this week. So have a great weekend, and as ever, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.